RNIB See Differently, in partnership with Motability Foundation, logo on screen. On the 28th of January 2026, the third workshop in the Future Journeys project took place. This was the next stage in the collaborative project from RNIB and the Motability Foundation that has brought transport stakeholders, innovators, technology partners and lived experience community members together. This session will explore the use of film in designing accessible future travel.
I'm John Worsfold, Head of Solutions Innovation at RNIB. We're at Google's Accessibility Discovery Centre for our third Future Journeys workshop. So workshop 1 was all about immersion and empathy. Workshop 2 was about the what ifs and the problem statements of accessible journeys. And today we're trying to explore those solutions from workshop 1 and 2 and bring them to life.
In order to help realise the ambitions of the Future Journeys project, an award-winning director and writer, Chris Holt, is now involved in bringing some of the ideas together and testing them by turning them into a film drama that is set in the near future.
My job in drama is basically to get a character, to throw obstacles at that character and see how they overcome those obstacles at the end. And that's our arc. That makes our film, at the end of the day, something that people can sit and watch and rewatch, and it'll always have a kind of a dramatic narrative to it rather than just be pretty pictures.
The output of today should be a skeleton roadmap of what our provocative drama might look like.
I'm Nicola and I'm Transport Solutions Manager at the Motability Foundation. I think using drama and putting it into film puts a human element on it. There's a huge amount of incredible, really valuable research coming out in the transport and accessibility space all the time. We want to bring it to life, bring these ideas to life through creativity, through a human story. You're able to reach more people to highlight the accessibility transport needs and the opportunities.
I'm Kate Healy and I have lived experience of sight loss. I think having everyone working collaboratively will really put together a futuristic film that might not be realistic in the sense of at the moment this is how things are. It's not meant to be that. It's meant to be, well, this is what it could be in the future.
My name is Christopher Patno, and I lead accessibility and disability innovation for Google. I think drama is one of those things that speaks to the heart and to the head. You can recognize yourself in that world, so you can empathize, but also it gives you something to think about because you see it and you think, oh, can that be real? And can I do something about it?
One thing that came out from a partially sighted person was that the irony really of what we're doing, we're creating a visual medium to tell a story about how blind people navigate the system. And it would be really interesting to play with the form of the films, in some way show it from their point of view, or have elements of the film that are just purely auditory. So we're sort of living the experience with them to really feel what it's like. And I think that's kind of really exciting.
For me, what was really interesting was the depth of the personas that we were using. It's not just a tech person, it's someone who's older, it's kids, it's a well-meaning sighted person. All of this is the world that we live in. And if we don't think about everyone working together, we're not going to have something that meets everyone's needs.
We're really looking forward to what we are able to bring to life and what this film might do. But we've also got quite a task on our hands. We're coming up with huge quantity of ideas. We're having great discussion. And then we also talked about what does this film need to do? We talked about we want it to inspire people. We want people to take action from it. So starting to think about, well, what action will they be taking? Do we want them to take? And then how do we enable them to do that?
Adam Billing from Bowman and Poole, who are helping run this third workshop, wraps up the day.
Huge thanks for all the hard work, all the brain power, all the creativity that went into some really amazing outputs. So we got a lot to work with, and just thanks so much to everybody.
If you want to learn more about the project, head to future-journeys.com. Future Journeys logo with a stylized road and sun